7 through 12 students, welcome to Clarinda year 2020. Just so you know, we have a lot of changes going on around the building, and we created this virtual tour with all of our teachers up here at the 7 through 12 campus. Hello, 9th through 12th graders at Clarinda High School. We are showing you today how you will be driving into the parking lot. If you notice, you're going to use the north driveway now to pull in, and then you'll drive around and just find a parking spot to park. So Izzy Smith is helping us out with this video today. So after you safely drive in the parking lot and safely park, you'll get ready to come into school. And when you come in, when you come up to the doors, we'll need you to have your face covering on. And there will be a thermometer here to take your temperature. Hello, Izzy, how are you? I'm good. I'm going to take your temperature real quick. Make sure you're good to go. So Izzy's temperature is good, so she's going to be able to go on and go into school today. And if your temperature is not by chance, we will just send you back home. One thing that you will notice, in the hallways we have these touchless hand sanitizers, and whenever you're walking by them, it would be a good idea probably to sanitize your hands so that we keep everything safe and healthy around here.
Brandy Larson will be in the office to welcome students as usual. Mr. Bevins and Mr. Gordon will be sharing room 101. Mrs. Ballesteros will be teaching Spanish in room 102. Mr. Smith will be teaching Spanish and business in 103. Mrs. Brown will be teaching math in 104 and Mrs. Beaver FCS in 105. Mr. Cole will be teaching math in 106 and Mrs. Olson will be teaching math in 107. Mrs. Weiss and Mrs. Isles will be in the special education room. Mrs. Sunderman will be in the library. Mr. Hash will be teaching business and tech in the library. Mr. Peterson will be teaching English in 108, and Mr. Happy will be teaching English in 109. Mrs. Lauritsen will be teaching theater and communications. Mrs. Henry will teach ag in room 110. She will share this room with others like Mrs. Comer, who is teaching some 7th and 8th grade science. Mr. Harris will teach social studies in room 112. Miss Norris will teach 7th and 8th grade math in room 121. Mrs. Whitaker will teach 7th and 8th grade science in room 123. Mrs. Mayer will teach 7th and 8th grade social studies in 125. Mrs. Williams will teach 7th and 8th grade reading in the ICN room. Mrs. Slough and Mrs. Whistle will teach special education in room 124. Mrs. Merritt will teach 7th and 8th grade English in room 122. Mr. Giesman will teach 7 through 12 art in room 120. Mrs. Ridge, Miss Whip, and Miss Grimm will teach band and music in the music room. Down the hall from the music ladies is Crystal Para, the activities secretary. Mr. Hannafin will teach 9 through 12 PE, and Mr. Bauman will teach 7-8 PE in the gym. Mr. Johnson and Miss Sunderman will be teaching ag. Mr. Ridner will be teaching industrial tech. Mrs. Vandebosch will be working with enrichment learning opportunities. Mrs. Almeline is a 7 through 12 guidance counselor. Mr. Blank will be here to assist with student social emotional health. Mrs. Honnold is a 7 through 12 guidance counselor.
Again, welcome to 2020, and please let us know if you have any questions.